Hello friends, I Dr. Sunendra Kumar Gupta, Professor Head Department of Basic Science in Oriental College of Technology. Now today we discuss about the Engineering Mathematics 1 syllabus, and today topic is partial differentiation. It is one of the most important topic in the Engineering Mathematics 1. In the previous classes we have discussed about the only simply called the differentiation, and today we discuss about the partial differentiation. Now what is the difference between the partial differentiation and the differentiation? In the simply differentiation we have the one variable function, then while the partial differentiation have more than one independent variable. Now we discuss about the actual definition of the partial derivative. If z equal to f of x y is a two variable function of x and y, then the first order partial derivative is defined like similar as a derivative of the first principal formula of the one variable function. The formula is del z upon del x limit del x tends to 0 f of x plus del x y minus f of x y upon del x. Now what is the difference between the first principal derivative of the one variable and the two variable function? In the one variable function we have only the f of x comma y, okay, then minus f of x y upon of del x, while in the two variable function we have x plus del x also in y minus f of x y upon of del x. Now the del z upon del y is del z upon del y equal to limit del y tends to 0 f of x y plus del y minus f of x y upon of del y. Okay. Now standard notation of the partial derivatives. The standard notations are, if z equal to f of x y is a two variable function of x and y, then the standard notation of partial derivatives are: number one, p del z upon del x can represent by the symbol p f dash of xy or simply fx xy. Then it is called the partial derivative with respect to x keeping y constant. Here y like a constant, right? Second, q del z upon del y f dash xy fy xy, and it is called the partial derivative with respect to y keeping x constant. Okay. The r del 2 z by del x square f double dash of xy, then that means called the f xx xy is called the second order partial derivative with respect to x. And the fourth, t del 2 z by del y square, it is called the f double dash xy, or may be written as f fy by xy is called the second order partial derivative with respect to y. And the fifth, s del 2 z by del x del y equal to f of x y xy, it is called the second order partial derivative with respect to x and y. Here we noted that del 2 z by del x del y equal to del 2 z by del y del x is both are the equal values. That means a function which can be differentiated with respect to y, or we can differentiate with respect to x, or in the reverse order, then with a differential with respect to x, then we can y, both the values are equal. It is always remember that. Okay. Now here discuss about the first problem is u equal to e to the power x y z. Find the value of the del 3 u upon del x del y. It means that we can partially differentiate first with respect to y, with respect to z, then again with respect to y, and the last with respect to x. Okay. Now given u equal to e to the power x y z, we can differentiate with respect to of z. Then we can get del u by of del z equal to e to the power x y z into of derivative of x y z, which is equal to the x y. Again partially differentiate with respect to of y. That means x is like a constant, and we can use the product rule of e to the power x y z into of y. Then we get y e to the power x y z x into 1 to z, and plus e to the power x y z into of 1. Now we can multiply the terms x and take the common value e to the power x y z. Then we can get e to the power x y z x square y z plus x. Again we differentiate with respect to x. It means that we can apply the product rule in the first term and the second term. Then e to the power x y z 2xyz plus of 1 plus x square yz plus x e to the power x y z 1 into x y z. We can common the value of e to the power x y z. Then we can get 2x plus 2xyz plus 1 x square y square z square plus xy z. Now the final answer is e to the power xyz into 3xyz plus 1 x square plus y square, and this is your required solution. I hope you understand the solution. If you have any problem regarding the solution, you can ask the question in the lecture comment box. Now the second question is, if u equal to f of y upon of x, then prove that x del u by del x plus y del u by del y equal to of 0. Okay, now we have u equal to f of y upon of x. Now say this equation number 1. Now we can differentiate with respect to of x and y respectively. First of all, differentiate with respect to of x, then we can get f dash y upon of x del upon del x of y upon of x. And now what is the value of the y upon of x? While we differentiate with respect to of x is 1 upon of x, that means minus 1 upon of x square. Now say this equation number 2. Okay, again equation number 1, differentiate with respect to of y, then we can get f dash y upon of x and the derivative of y upon of x. Again y upon x differentiate with respect to of y, then we get the 1 upon of x, that means f dash y upon of x into 1 upon of x. Now say this equation number 3. Now taking the LHS of this equation, okay, x del u upon del x, now putting the value of the del u by del x and del u upon del y from the equation number 2 and 3 like this much. Okay, now here x to x cancel, then y and y can multiply in the terms, then we get the minus y upon of x. Similarly y upon of x, obviously both the terms are same, that means the value is 0, and we have proved that. Now this is one of the important problem in this much. Now we can discuss the one of the most important problem which asking the examination, the problem number 3rd. If x to the power x, y to the power y, z to the power z equal to c, then prove that del 2z by del x del y, which is equal to minus of x log e x whole to the power minus 1, when x equal to y equal to z. In this question, here z is a dependent variable while the x or y is a independent variable. For this we can taking the log on both sides for the separation of the terms. Now we have x to the power x, y to the power y, z to the power z equal to c, taking the log on both sides. Okay, now again here one thing is, remember that z is a dependent variable while x or y is independent variable terms. For this it means that when we differentiate with respect to z, that means y is a constant, and similarly if the differentiate with respect to of y, then x is constant. Now first of all differentiate with respect to of x. It means that y log y is a constant, which is the value is 0. Now x log x differentiate with respect to x, it means that x 1 upon x log x into 1 plus 0. Then z is a function of the variable of x and y. It means that we can use the product rule, z 1 upon z plus log z into of 1, then del z upon del x. Here x cancel out the x to x, then del z upon del x equal to a minus 1 plus log x upon a 1 plus log z. Now say this equation number 2. Similarly we can differentiate with respect to a y, then we can get del z upon of del y equal to minus 1 plus log y upon of 1 plus log z. Here we see that del 2z by del x del y, that means the terms of the y can differentiate with respect to of x. It means that equation number 3 partially differentiate with respect to of x, that means minus del upon del x 1 plus log y 1 plus log z. Now 1 plus log y is a constant, then that means we can differentiate 1 plus log z with respect to of x, that means minus 1 plus log y del upon del x 1 plus log z to the power minus 1, 1 plus log z to the power minus 1 differentiate with respect to x, that means minus 1 upon z del z upon del x, and then 1 plus log z to the power minus 2, like of this much. Now del z upon del x is equal to minus 1 plus log x upon a 1 plus log z. Okay, then we can simplify these terms, then we can get from equation number 2, so whole term is minus 1 plus log y 1 plus log x upon z 1 plus log z to the power 3. Now we can find the solution in terms of the x, that means we can put the value of the y or z in terms of the x. Now putting x equal to y equal to z equal to x. Okay, that means 1 plus log x 1 plus log x, that means 1 plus log x 1 plus log x is cancelled with the whole cube, then x 1 plus log x minus 1 upon x 1 plus log x Now we can rationalize one. The value of the 1 is can be written as a log e plus log x, that means a log e into x. Why? Because log m plus log m equal to log m into n. Then we get 1 upon x log e into x, and we can write in the terms of the minus x log e x to the power minus 1. Now it is proved. For your practice, we have given some problems. You can solve these questions. If you have any types of doubt, you can ask in the lecture comment box. Your query can be solved some of the time. Thank you so much.